Hey guys, Pulkit this side from Gadget Generations, and today I'm going to talk about a brand new single dynamic driver earphones. So I'm talking about the Clavelon Delta. Priced at 99 US dollars, it features a high magnetic titanium dynamic driver unit and closed in cyberpunk themed, beautiful looking ear shells. So without wasting any more time, let us begin with the review. I've been using the pair for like 15 days now. I just wanted to cover everything related to the Delta before making this video. So let's begin with the price point. So it is available for 99 US dollars, which is roughly 8,500 Indian rupees, available on the Linsol website. The pair is being appreciated for its unique design theme basically. So I will start with the design and build quality part only. Basically, we have different ergonomically shaped ear shells into the market, but the Delta, it packs this really unique we triangular shaped design, which is unique on its own. Like I always mention, I will be including a b-roll so you guys can have a closer look at the shells. So basically we have a triangular shape, which is a bit on the thicker side as well, but the entire shell is made up of metal, which is quite good considering the price point. The For me, the stock ear tips did not work very well, so I just switched to these ultra clear ear tips available on the concept card store, and these are audio cooler ear tips. So basically, about fit and comfort with these ultra clear tips, I find them to be quite comfortable and sitting comfortably into my ear. Although I must mention that since the shells are a bit onto the thicker side, so people with smaller ears, they might face some kind of issues in getting good comfort. About the design, we have this really unique triangular shape with Delta logo onto the right side earphone and Clavelon logo basically, and written onto the left side earpiece. About the drivability part, the pair is quite easy to power. I've been using it with my MacBook Pro directly while watching some YouTube videos, enjoying some music on Apple Music, and it worked like a charm. I never had to go even beyond half the volume for the Delta, even when I want to enjoy some dynamic music, at louder listening levels. Also, for the purpose of this review, I have used it across three different sources: the MacBook Air that I have, the Code Mojo 2, and the Hibi RA2. And the synergy for the Delta is quite good across all three of them. Now, on to the sound quality part. Basically, the Delta sounds very smooth, very inoffensive, and quite good, like really organic and slightly analogish as well in its character. It has a smooth U-shaped tonality with a bit of focus onto the upper mid section. So the vocals, they sound really good onto the pair, both male and female vocals. They have this really characterful and emotional presentation, especially male vocals. I have been using it to enjoy some Damien Rice and some regular Bollywood music, and the pair just brings life to the music with its vocal presentation. About the different frequency response, I will start with the bass region. The bass region is quite good. It is quite quirky and punchy in its presentation. I won't call it to be too extended into the deeper sub bass regions, but it produces good enough sub bass to complement the other frequencies well, with a good rumble, with a decent rumble. Mid bass is, like I mentioned, quite quick and punchy and has this good speed as well to the sound response. Coming on to the also the bass region is quite tightly controlled into its own representation. Coming on to the mid-range section, the mid-range, like I mentioned, is my favorite part for the Delta. The vocals, they just stand out beautifully onto the set, and the mid-range also stands with good separation for instruments and good tonality for them as well. They sound quite natural. I'm talking about instruments such as acoustic guitar, piano, harmonium, and all that stuff. So for mid-range section, the pair is quite good sounding. Onto the treble section, like I mentioned, the treble is very smoothly tuned. It is inoffensive and safely tuned in my opinion. It has good enough crispness, but I won't call it to be too detailed into that section, but decent enough sub treble region to complement the beautiful vocals with the good amount of air and separation between the instruments. About the technicalities part, the technicalities is where the Delta stands out with its really 3D stage. The depth and width are both equally good, and you won't feel any kind of congestion even in busy tracks like Master of Puppets by Metallica or Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. uh, the instrument separation and clarity is also, again, imaging and separation is also quite well executed onto the Delta, and you are greeted with good sound performance. Now on to some comparison time. I would like to compare it with another single DD that I recently reviewed, that is the NF Ecos NM20, and I actually loved it as well. You can also check out the review for the NM20 in the description section below. So for me, Delta has lusher presentation for vocals. They have more weight to them, they have better body to them. I have mentioned this into the NM20 review as well. While NM20 focuses on delivering more details, it's slightly brighter and slightly crispier as well. But the detail level onto the NM20 is one step above the Delta. I'm not saying Delta doesn't reproduce good details. It is decent in terms of detail retrieval, but NM20 is next level onto that department. The Delta has better depth to the stage. NM20 sounds a bit 2D in its presentation. I would say the width is quite good, but the depth perception of Delta is onto the next level. So you get a 3D and deeper going stage basically. So that gives you more headroom for busy tracks, in my opinion. Design of the Delta is quite unique. Like I have mentioned, it is triangular in shape and quite unique basically, quite different from usual IEMs that we have into the market. While NM20 looks beautiful with its transparent pink shells that are extremely lightweight and literally disappears into your ears, so better comfort onto the NM20. Tonally, I would say Delta sounds a little more organic and a little bit analogish, but NM20 also maintains a natural character, although a bit leaner in comparison to the Delta. Also, Delta has more mid-bass punch. NM20 has a bit of leanness into the mid-bass punch. The weight of Delta is a bit more. So, well, that's about the Clavelon Delta. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick review for the Clavelon Delta. And if you guys have any questions related to this beautiful single dynamic driver IM, you can ask me in the comment section below. In my opinion, I would rate the Delta 4 stars out of 5. Basically, I'm giving 3.75 to the base section, 4.5 stars to the mid-range section, and then 4 stars to the treble section. So rounding it off at 4 or 4.25 out of 5, and in my opinion it is a good buy at $99. So if you are a single DD lover like me and also prefer listening to good vocals, I would suggest give the Clavelon Delta a try. Well, that's Pulkit signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much.